it's me, Brows by Ash, and today I will be reviewing the Balms Ferocious Brow Pencil. Anybody who knows me personally knows that I am very particular about what I use on my clients' brows when filling them in, and then also what I send them home with. Most brow products are heavily infused with brow waxes. So what that means is when you're putting something so heavy onto your brow, when wiping it off, your hairs are actually gonna come off with it. It has a lot to do with it clogging your actual follicle pore. So it's really important that you're very educated on what you're using onto your brows. So what we sell here at Shishwar is the balm, and the reason being is because it is so thin. So in other videos, I'll be reviewing other products, but this is what I want to start with because this is my preference on what I use on my clients. I want to show you guys how thin the actual product is. So before I go into depth with that, I do want to show you the packaging because I think it is so cute. It actually looks like a little comic book. So cute. So it actually just goes from a blonde, jumps into a light brown, and then also a dark brown. It only has 3 different shades, so there is no in between, which is totally fine because if you're actually applying it correctly, it can blend into almost anybody's brow. So this is the actual pencil. It's very thin, unlike a lot of other pencils that are highly marketed and promoted to use. It's very creamy, very smooth, and it actually allows me to spread the product on the actual brow. It allows me to brush up the product. I don't know if you guys can tell how it just kind of like softened. So again, the less product you use, the better, and then I'll show you guys in depth on my client. So I just went ahead and threaded her. I did Silly Room for Growth in her brows. We are going to use the dark brown Ferocious to fill her in. So I don't know if you guys can see where I created my white line. That's where the highlight begins, and everything above is what needs to grow in. So I'm just gonna get a good tug on it. Go ahead and look down in. And then my pressure is like very light. I'm gonna start by creating a line underneath. It's very creamy. I don't need to push too hard, which is perfect. And then in the front is where I'm gonna create like light hair strokes. Then you can always go back and correct any areas that you don't want the pencil with the concealer. So I'm gonna go ahead and apply pressure, push upwards, and I'm gonna spread the product through her brow. I do go back in a lot with the concealer just to line up the brow. So these areas where she needs growth, we're just going to stroke them through. It's so natural, you don't need to like apply too much pressure. And it's very smooth, so when she's wiping it off, her hairs are not going to tug off with it. When it comes to the arch, I do like to brush downwards and create the arch itself. And then this is when we stroke downwards. And you're going to push down with the spoolie to spread the product again, and then you're going to brush it back up. I don't prefer over drawing in the brow just because it looks really fake. And we won't do that right now. I'm going to apply very light brow gel, and this also helps blend in the product as well, with any product, not just this one. So that is all that I'm going to do to fill in. Again, less is more, you don't need to apply more just to make it look fuller. We're going to go ahead and fill her right one as well. The Balms Dark Brown Ferocious Pencil. Again, the most natural pencil I have ever encountered. Say bye, Em.